Why does faith get such a bad name in song?
Well, it requires faith to decide that something is despicable rather than checking it, doesn't it? I think faith is the mental health problem number one on this planet. What's going on right now, the latest crusade, after 1,000 years or more or less after the crusades began, we're in another crusade because people who have faith in Christianity and people who have faith in Islam have an equal and opposite faith that the other people are all wrong. If they don't share our religion, there's something wrong with them. If they have dark skin, that's another thing that's wrong with them too. And on the other hand, they have the belief if you don't belong to Islam, you're wrong. And if you keep attacking Islam repeatedly over 1,000 years, you're very, very wrong, and we're going to blow the shit out of you. And all of this results from faith. Like Israel, for instance, the conflict between the Palestinians and the Israelis, if they all became atheists overnight, imagine if there was a bolt of thunder and they all suddenly woke up and realized they don't know anything, they're just guessing. They could negotiate an agreement satisfactory to both sides within about 2 weeks. The reason they can't do that at present is because each one of them has a sacred scripture that says you've got a right to fight for this land and God is on your side, so go on fighting and God will take care of you. As long as people have that kind of faith, they're never going to stop fighting and killing each other. Mencken said religion is the chief fomenter of hatred in the history of the world. I would say faith is the chief fomenter of war in the whole history of the world. Even in comparatively secular societies, it becomes an article of faith that the government is justified, the other side is all wrong, we're all right, and nobody's supposed to think about the question at all. That becomes despicable. I believe we should think about the despicable. That which is labeled heretical, despicable, blasphemous, outrageous, those are the things we should think about most. Those are the most important issues confronting us, in my mind.